Good morning, students. As we explore further into our exploration of English literature, we mustn't forget that the study of literature is not merely the study of words on a page, but an invitation to understand the society, the culture, and the human emotions that gave rise to these works. Today, we are diving into one of the most influential periods in English literature, the Victorian era. The Victorian era, named for Queen Victoria, who reigned from 1837 to 1901, was a period of dramatic change and rapid modernization. England was transforming from a rural society to an urban one, courtesy of the Industrial Revolution. This monumental shift and its ensuing social and economic effects found an enduring expression in the literature of the time. In Victorian literature, one can see the tensions between the old and the new, the rural and the urban, the poor and the rich. These tensions gave rise to a unique literary style, characterized by an intense focus on realism and a critical examination of social conditions and institutions. One of the key figures of this era is Charles Dickens, whose works vividly portray the life of urban poor and the harsh realities of the industrial city. His novel, Oliver Twist, for instance, is not just a tale of an orphan boy, but a critique of the workhouse system, the criminal underworld, and the indifference of the rich towards the poor. Through his characters and their experiences, Dickens offers a stark social commentary, which is a hallmark of Victorian literature. At the same time, the Victorian era was also marked by a fascination with the spiritual, the romantic, and the Gothic, a trend we see clearly in the works of the Bronte sisters. In Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte combines a strong narrative with an exploration of themes like gender relations, morality, and the quest for independence. Similarly, Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights presents an intense romantic and dramatic narrative while addressing aspects of class, obsession, and revenge. Another characteristic of Victorian literature is the prevalence of the serialized novel, a format that allowed authors to communicate with their readers over an extended period and reflect ongoing societal changes. It's important to remember that these works were often published chapter by chapter in periodicals, with readers eagerly waiting for the next installment. But Victorian literature was not limited to novels alone. The era saw a flourishing of poetry as well, with poets like Alfred Lord Tennyson and Robert Browning using verse to explore complex themes of morality, nature, and identity. The period was also marked by a significant focus on the form of the written word, with elaborate use of symbolism and imagery. To comprehend Victorian literature in its entirety, it's crucial to understand the